Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Daniel, back at it again with the... No, I need to stop. Okay. It's been a while since I posted on the channel, and I need to fix that. So, I have come up with an idea recently where I am going to start a new series. It is kind of a playthrough every single vehicle kind of thing. And before I started that, I just wanted to show what I have currently so that if I start doing sort of a request bit off of it, that you will know what I currently have and what I can get quickly in case there is a request for something that I do not own. So, I am going to go through all of the countries that I have been working on, and we're going to look at what I've got currently so that there will not be any confusion as to what I can play. Other news: Operation Summer is also on the agenda. I've been working on that for the last week and a half or so, and I am almost to the first vehicle of each operation, I guess you could say. So I'm going to have videos on those coming out as well pretty soon. Yeah, let's see. I guess we should get started on the look through of all of the vehicles that I am currently able to use. So starting in the American tech tree, we've got the American tanks. I have all of Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, most of Tier 4, and some Tier 5. That's probably not going to change for a while. Premium-wise, I usually only buy things if I get a 75% off on them, so chances of that changing are pretty small as well. That'll go throughout all of the countries that I'm going to show. Plane-wise, pretty good here too. Not missing much. All of the Tier 3s that I'm missing or Tier 4s I can easily research if there's a request for them, so no problem there. But I'm currently going for the F-86A5 because I want that Sabre. Want it. Want it so much. Give, please. Okay, that's enough of America. On to Germany. My German tanks... No, we're starting with planes. Okay. My German planes are not as far as they should be, but I can still keep on working on those as well. So anything up to Tier 3, maybe 4, I could do requests on. A lot of the premiums that I have, like I said, only 75% off is when I get them, so lower stuff wouldn't be that horrible, but if I get a lot of requests for a vehicle that I do not own, I will think about purchasing it. Let's see here, drop-down menus. Most of these drop-down menus aren't really a problem. I can deal with that if I need to. On to tanks. I have a lot of German tanks, and I plan on getting more of them. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. So yeah, same thing. I'm probably going to start this series off with a lot of Tier 1 vehicles, Tier 2, that kind of thing. I am definitely going to be doing realistic battles, realistic tank battles for all of the tank gameplay. And then with the planes, I'm going to try doing realistic aircraft. But if I just can't get the hang of a vehicle, like I can tell you right now that I am not very good at flying P-38s. I just can't get the hang of it. I might end up going back to arcade for that, and I am sorry, but unless I find someone who can teach me how to play those, that is how it's going to be. Or, you know, you could just watch a video of me dying over. And I could make a death montage. Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay. So there's all the Germans that I've got here. On to Russia. Now, I feel kind of bad about this, because, you know, Russian overpowered, you know, all that, but I'm a terrible person. Yeah, I will probably not be getting any of these vehicles for a very long time, although I do want that ASU-85 so that I can get the second float tank in Russia. So that might be coming around kind of soon. But for now, if you're going to request, I would prefer if it was done around the Tier 2 or 3 range, just because I don't have any problems with using any of those vehicles. Aircraft-wise, same thing as before. Anything below Tier 4 now, since I'm only missing 2 Tier 5s here. Anything below Tier 4 I can research given a day or two, because of, once again, I'm a terrible person. So any vehicles here, I'm really looking forward to the I-153 and the Yak-9T. Yak-9T is a personal favorite. I just love firing once and getting a kill. I actually tried to do a couple challenges a while ago, but when you miss too much, it doesn't work. So that's all of the aviation of Russia here. Missing one of those, and only one of those. It was really just a rush for the Tu-4. I'm sorry, I had to. It was the thing. I haven't flown it in 3 months. Please don't burn me. Okay, on from that. Britain. I am nowhere near where I am with everything else. It's really sad. And I am going to be working on this a lot more than other countries, so yet again, Tier 1 and 2, maybe some Tier 3s if you can see that I have them here. I need that for Tank RB. I definitely need it. You don't want to know how many times I've been killed by those. Yeah, but right now I'm going for bombers because a certain New Zealander that we know has informed me that Canberras are the best of the aircraft in Britain. So I got my first jet, but I think I'm going for my second one down this line instead of the Vamp, but it's all good there. Let's see here. Any other drop-downs that are confusing? Yeah, this one, I've only got the first, and here, I need that. I need it. I need it. That's all there is to it. On to tanks. Yet again, some of these I had already passed up by the time that they were added to the game or moved from tech tree to other areas. But I can work on this. I just would prefer... Honestly, I'm going to be completely honest here. I'm not a fan of British tanks. I cannot find a way to use them without getting killed by the current meta of the game, which is IS-6 spam and Tiger II 105s, which are just everywhere in Tank RB. So if that dies down, I'll keep on using my Brits, but for now, even this thing isn't enough. The STRV cannot handle the IS-6 spam. It just doesn't work. So that's all the Brits. Japanese. Japanese tanks. I am a lot further than I would have thought I would be. Yeah. This one I can work on. Like the Nato and the Cheeto late. I can work on that, but I'm probably not going to get to Tier 4 or 5 for a while here. Japanese planes. Same deal. It's pretty much the same thing. If I were to get a Japanese jet, it's 100% going to be the R2Y2. Not even going to joke about that for a second. It is the R2Y2. It's pretty much a ME-262, but not. That's a terrible description. Anyway, chances are I will be getting the... From Operation Summer here. I always forget what it's called. No, it's here. The Ki-94-2. I am... It's possible. I'm definitely going to get the Puma with the 75. I'm definitely going to get the Lancer. I am going to try very, very hard to get the Type 65 because Russia needs them AA. And if it turns out that I can get the Ki-94, I will do so. But I don't know if I'm going to spend money for that. Mostly because I am starting college this year, so I am going off several states away. I'm sorry I can't tell you where. But I'm going off several states away, and I'm not sure how the internet is going to be on campus. I am not aware. I just haven't been able to talk to anybody who knows yet. So if it's all working fine and I have free time in between classes and all that, I will attempt to keep going for all of this here. Yeah, because I only need... That's another 2 weeks worth there, but in 2 weeks I may have the Ki-94. And I might buy the last 2 or so, if I need to. But it really just depends on how things are going to work out. I am not intending to take another 3-month break from YouTube. I'm going to try to keep all that up. I really don't feel like taking that big of a break before. Really, it was just I ran out of ideas. So we're going to keep trying to go with that. onwards with the Japanese stuff here, so I will probably get to Tier 4 sometime in the next couple of months. If I get that Japanese plane, I will probably get it a lot faster, even though it is not premium, so that's all there. Italians, I'm a terrible person. I have all of them. All of them. Except for that one. That's gonna have to stay like that. But yeah, any Italian plane, I will play. I do not have them spaded, but that is a-okay. I can work on that. I will probably start playing them a lot more when more tech trees or more tech lines are added for them. Who knows when that will be? I'm hoping next update, but you never know. So no tanks for Italians, but I would be perfectly fine to play any of these. A personal favorite of mine, let's see where it went. For some reason, I will tell you this thing is amazing all day. I love this plane. I cannot stop using it. Yeah. Just biplanes with 50 cals. They're amazing. So yeah, any of those vehicles or anything that I am close to getting can request, but for now I think I'm going to start tier by tier, country by country. I know I'm going to have a lot of fun with American Tier 1s. I've been practicing with those. I love this little plane. I love my biplanes. Yeah, I think that should be it. I got a couple vehicles that you can't really get that easily anymore. P-51, for example, the T5, if you saw that, if you caught that while we were going through here. Where'd it go? There it is. And what was the other one? The RBT5. Yeah, that was the other one that was difficult to get. So if you are curious to see any of these slightly rare vehicles played and you haven't gotten enough of it from other YouTube channels, then feel free to drop a comment asking for it, and I will get on it, because I love using these things, and I can only record so much. My computer can only hold so many recordings, so at the end of this video I'm going to go work on a couple more, because I need to get some of these out there, and it's been way too long. So peace out, and more videos on the way.